Years ago, in the ancient era of 2024, I would play games like Bone Lab, where you can use VR and your hands to actually climb throughout the world. For eons, I wondered how fun it would be if I could have that power in Minecraft. To be able to climb literally anything, it would be so cool. Nah, I'm kidding, it's pain, it's suffering. Imagine you're in the nether, minding your business, then a piglin starts chasing you, but you can't walk, run, jump, or anything. Suddenly, this little tiny pig becomes an existential threat because I'm only allowed to use the climb claws, which basically let me climb on anything with my actual hands, like walls, ceilings, trees, like a monkey. Here's the scenario. I'm stuck in the middle of the nether, I need to escape, and I can only climb. All I have nearby is this command block to give me back the climb claws when I die, but other than that, I'm on my own. I cannot move, I can only rotate. I am like pressing forward right now. So moving in the first place is pretty hard. I can't grab the floor because my actual floor is there, so I had to start digging trenches just to go anywhere. I'm gonna go exploring over there. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna find so much stuff. I have the power of climbing. I just have to make like a trench that goes all the way over there so I can like grab the edge because I can't really grab the floor. Okay, how am I gonna do this? I just gotta go up like this. Okay, I really hope I don't like touch my monitor while reaching. Ow, grab. There's not a single piece of wood over here. It's just Soul Sand Valley, Basalt Delta, and this. The 3 biomes that have absolutely no wood in them. Stage 1 of Escape in the Nether is homelessness. To get my first tools, I'm gonna need to explore and find a forest. Or I can just like get distracted by a random cliff. Is that a bastion? That looks flat right there. Please don't assassinate me. I just want to go over here and check things out. Yeah. No. Okay, we don't need to talk about what just happened. That direction has no trees, so I went the other way. That other direction sucks. That place sucks. I'm going over here. How do I get over there? There's like a whole family of pigs up there. Hold on, I can speak their language. There's a dude right there. I need to... How do I get over there? I ended up just crawling across some random wall to try and explore to find wood, which was going well until this weird guy showed up. There's a man. Evil man. Hey, that's not nice. Hey. He's gone. He just disappeared. Anyways, when I eventually reached the other side of this big gap, it turned out to be worth the effort. Wait a second. There's actually wood here. I was about to completely give up. Well, there's not wood, but there's stuff. This warped forest is kind of lame. There's no trees here, so I thought I'd mine down to try and find the actual forest, but there was nothing. I don't think there's anything down here. Luckily though, I can literally just climb back up because I have the climb claws. It's pretty convenient. Okay, so now there's just a death pit here. And then I went like 2 blocks to the left and suddenly the final boss has appeared. There's a man. But, being the noble hero I am, I adventured back to the warped forest to get the wood. I crossed the perilous depths of this big hole, climbed my way through this cave, and used my expert navigating skills to find the forest. No. I may have been exaggerating. Go! I gotta go faster. It's not working. I gotta go faster. There's a baby there. I gotta go fast. Okay, I think maybe if I do this slowly, I can go over there and wrap around and get up there, and maybe it'll go further. Okay, I've just gotta very gently, with the power of climbing. Ow, I just hit my table. I gotta just very carefully do this. I go all the way over there, and I go all the way up there. I just have to be really slow, because if I like mess up at all, I'm going to fall really far down. But I would never fall. Yeah, no. I would never fall. That's not something that would happen because I have such good grip. Climb. I can't get on the ceiling actually. Hold on. There's grass over there. There's a ghast. Okay, just go up. Okay, he can't see me anymore. Get back up. He sees me. Dig a hole. He's right there. There's an evil man right there. Okay. I just hit my table. Don't come towards me. Do not do that. Dude, that zombie piglin is gonna like scare him towards me. I just gotta make it over here onto the ceiling. No, he sees me. You will not dare. Get away from me. I speak your language. Dude, this guy is kind of stupid. He just kind of gets stuck there. And then Yeah, he's dead. What a loser. There's actual wood. There's actual wood over here. My time as a homeless person would soon come to an end. I hobbled over to this tree like a grandma and got like 6 logs. Okay, I'm still homeless, but hey, I've tripled my net worth. Now I'm in business. I can actually like make a pickaxe. I need to make a bridge. I'm also gonna make a chest so I can store some of the wood. Okay, this is very important. I need to make a bridge from here to there. Making a bridge is kind of weird without being able to properly move. I have to switch to the climb claws, drag myself to the edge, then place the blocks and repeat. But I found out I can put the claws in my offhand to do both at once. Okay, there's like an evil dude up there, but I have the bridge that leads to the warped forest. So now I've gone back and I can just store all of this in here, and now I'm basically safe to explore. I kind of want to go back over to where I was before when I like fell down and died horribly. I'm pretty sure I saw like something that looked like a bastion. To escape the nether in the first place, I gotta get 10 obsidian, then build and light a portal. Which sounds pretty simple, but there's only a few options for getting the materials. I could make a diamond pickaxe, find a ruined portal, and mine that obsidian to make my way out. Or I could throw money at my problems and get obsidian from piglins through bartering. And bastions have tons of gold, loot, and piglins, so having one nearby could be a game changer. So I made my way back over to that one place where I definitely didn't fall and die that one time. Okay, just gotta grab this. But that bastion I saw wasn't even a bastion, it was just a weird cliff. Oh, I see another fortress right there. So there is something over here. Sometimes there'll be like ruined portals at the bottom of these and like the lava lakes, and that's kind of what I'm looking for, because if I get just like some diamonds from over there and find a ruined portal, then I can just escape just like that. I just fell down here. Okay. Anyways, I'm just letting you know now, those 6 logs I got aren't gonna cut it. So I climbed back up to my bridge to try and find more trees and realized that I'm at Y96. And I think that's pretty high up, so I tried mining down a bit and there wasn't anything there. But you know, climbing random walls has actually worked pretty well for me so far. So I went to this random ravine and immediately while trying to climb downwards, fell. But hey, there's more grass down here. Also, this guy was here. Say hello. 15 minutes of climbing later, this warped forest is still really disappointing. I think I got a dysfunctional one. There's no forest with my warped forest. Why is this pig looking at me funny? Eventually, though, I got lucky and managed to see the real forest through a little crack in the wall. So I carefully climbed around some lava and had to get low on my floor to fit in this gap, which was kind of cool. Anyways, I took the coordinates down, got a bit of wood, and started mining in the direction of spawn. And this took a really long time, but eventually I made it to this place, where I definitely didn't die to a random piglin that one time. Climbing around, I managed to find my awesome hole, which meant I was getting close, so I used the blocks I mined to make a permanent bridge back to the beginning. Also, for every bridge I make, I have to make handrails, otherwise I can't pull myself along with my hands. I really am just a senior citizen in this world. But yeah, that's finding a warped forest completed. Now I can move towards home ownership, because these piglins kinda hate me. Oh, that just came out of nowhere. I didn't even hear him. Get owned. I'm gonna go to the warped forest. I'm gonna get a bunch of wood so that I can get like stone and stuff from over there. And then I think I'm gonna make a house. Okay, my route doesn't really look the most fancy, but trust me, there's just so much thought went into this. See, look, I do this, I fall, and then I can grab this. And now I can go down here and grab onto this, and then I can grab this and go up here. And so I went to gather more wood to build my house. Now I'm actually getting kind of faster at this. Like I can just go. I can kind of just go if I'm standing still. I climbed back down the staircase I made earlier, which took a lot of arm motion by the way, made it to the forest and started chopping. I had to dig trenches throughout the whole area to even reach the trees. And luckily I didn't accidentally look at any endermen, which is a lot scarier in VR. Tall people scare me. I just gotta make it back without dying. It took me like 4 minutes to climb up this little staircase and get back to my bridge, which would have taken like 30 seconds normally. Go fast. Okay, there is a pretty major obstacle. That's gonna be a problem. Don't come towards me. He didn't see. Get away. This is the most terrified I've ever been playing Minecraft, and it's because of like Peppa the Pig over here camping like a loser. So I put my stuff in a chest just in case, and decided to try and go in for a sneak attack. Okay, so for the sneak attack, I gotta get up above him, and then I gotta do like a drop attack on him. Doesn't see me. His back is turned. Okay, I'm preparing my assault. I'm gonna jump down on him. He's not gonna expect it. He's down there now. Wait, he's just walking away. Yeah, he kind of just walked away. So I got my stuff and went back, and suddenly there's zombie pigmen here. He's gonna be afraid of the zombie pigmen, right? So this is my chance. This is my chance to just go. Don't run towards me. Don't run towards me. Okay, the zombies, they'll protect me. No, don't. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. The piglin shooting me moved me away from any nearby walls, which means I'm basically paralyzed. I don't have anywhere to go. So now I'm down here. But thankfully the piglin lost me. So now that that loser is gone, I just have to get the wood back to my base. No, don't do it. You better not have just hit the wood into the lava. Is he still down there? There's the wood. He literally threw himself into the lava just to embarrass me. Thankfully, the wood didn't burn, so that's tree chopping completed. I went back over to the basalt area to make a short little bridge. Okay, I just gotta drop down here. Then there's stone right there. I spent a while collecting all the stone I would ever need, and now it was time to move on to house building. If you can call it that. I honestly might just settle with like a hole. But first, I went and got some gold that was laying around spawn and made myself boots. This way I would never have to deal with piglins again, or so I thought. Because 2 minutes later, I'm chilling and out of nowhere I hear a crossbow charging up behind me. Why do you do this? Why? What did I do? What did I do? There's no way that they actually just stole my stuff. They just mugged me. Look at them. Where are they? Where are these guys? Look at this. They mugged me. Come here. Come here. Bro, you guys suck. You know that, right? Okay, sneak attack. Sneak attack. Sneak attack. You can go in the lava. You can go in the lava. I need you over here. I need you over here. Get into this hole with me. Dude, this guy is kind of stupid. Bro, come here. Come on. Get in the hole. Finally. Okay, I did not realize it at the time, but opening the chest made them angry. But I got my boots back, everything is fine. This time I made sure to wait for the piglins to walk away before opening the chest. Then I got my wood and started making myself a little hut in the wall. I used barrels instead of chests because I was under the impression that piglins wouldn't care about barrels, which isn't true by the way, I've been lied to. This might not be the prettiest house in the world, but it works, okay? I made a little handrail in the middle for me to grab onto to move around. I even made windows. Okay, one of the windows might not be looking outside, but it's the thought that counts, okay? This is like a 5-star, $50,000 a month house in California. I don't want to hear it. Because now I'm on to the final hardest part of this challenge, getting obsidian without being able to walk. $11 gold ingots. Okay, I need to get up there. I need to put that guy in a hole. Okay, watch this. I'm gonna go over to this guy. I'm gonna put him in the hole. I'm gonna give him my money, and he's gonna give me all the obsidian. You see this? Yeah. Give me obsidian. That's the wrong obsidian. Wait, that's the wrong obsidian again. I like said he's gonna... Well, he's actually giving me obsidian. He is actually only giving me obsidian. But I mean, he gave me some interesting stuff. I have string, arrows, but I still only have 1 obsidian. I need 10. So I went back to mining for gold. I did this for like 30 or 40 minutes, and for my effort, I got 1 more obsidian. But I had an idea, so I did incredibly deep research online and found out how to look for bastions using the F3 key. In the debug menu, this number shows how many mobs are in my view. If it spikes, that means there's lots of enemies in the direction that I'm looking, which can mean a bastion. But if you look up here, it's not going much higher than 10. So I kind of just thought there must be no bastion around here. So I went back to mining, and at this point I'm running out of gold that I can reach near spawn. It would be easy to explore and mine gold normally, but having to climb everywhere makes gathering small amounts of it take 5 times as long. You're gonna give me all the obsidian I need. Wait, he actually gave me obsidian. Do it again. Do it again. He actually did it again. This guy is awesome. So now, after about an hour total of mining, I have 4 of the 10 obsidian I need. I think I need something like a stack or 2 of gold, and I've gotten 20 or so. Also, right after bartering, because I was swinging my arm to climb places, I ended up accidentally hitting a pigman. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to swing my hand. Anyways, after that, I had the idea to try and strip mine for gold, but that had its own issues. I thought of killing zombie pigmen to get gold, but no. It was just too slow. So, in an act of desperation, desperation and laziness, I went on a creative world to see if I was doing something wrong with the bastion locating trick, and what would you know? This entire time I've had my entity distance 5 times lower than it could have been, which means there could have been a bastion nearby the whole time, but I had my settings wrong. And sure enough, in the direction of the warped forest, there was a pretty big spike, 45 entities. So because I've never done it before, and also because I don't want to mine for 3 more hours, I climbed down to the forest to try and find a bastion. When I got there, I checked again, and this time it looked even better. So I mined some wood, made a few pickaxes, I didn't feel like going back to get supplies, and began the construction of the big boy tunnel. I was digging for around 11 minutes straight, kinda just hoping that there wouldn't be any lava pockets. I dug normal tunnels, built bridges across gaps, and even crawled on my floor to start mining, to save on durability. After a while, I checked my F3 screen again, and this time it showed a spike behind me, which was kind of a concerning sign. I wasn't sure if I had messed something up, and after all that mining, I very nearly got bodied by a random piece of lava. You can't hear it, but I actually slammed my hand into the metal leg of my desk while trying to crawl away, but I was fine, and actually like 30 seconds later
Wait, that's actually it. That's actually it. Wait, my efforts weren't in vain. I'm not like seeing things, right? I actually did see it. I've never seen something more beautiful. I need to make a pathway to the roof. Okay, so my plan for this, I'm gonna take my boots with me, and then none of the piglins will attack me, and then I just like build a pathway all the way to the gold blocks wherever they are. Oh, who's shooting at me? Who's shooting at me? Operation Hole Block Up. Block up the holes. Okay, that guy over there, does he have a pathway to me? There's a chest right there. It's undefended. I need to get it. I need to look. I just need to see. Okay, you can't get to me, right? He can get to me. He can definitely. What an idiot. He fell. Evil men? I got a solution. Bop, bop. It doesn't matter if I die, because I didn't bring anything with me. What's in here? Iron. There's actual stuff in here.
I don't have a pickaxe or anything else with me, so I kind of just wanted to explore a bit before dying and coming back with an actual plan.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Please no. Please no. Please no. Drop down. I escaped. Do you see that? That was epic. Hey guys.
Okay, now that I'm home, I came up with a strategy to get the gold and finally escape. I'm not really familiar with bastions, but I knew that this was the stables. I think that's what it's called. So to learn more, I looked up how to find the gold inside it. I don't know how to pronounce this name, but this is the guy I followed. Very good explanation. For my plan, I had plenty of garbage left over from bartering. I got some iron nuggets earlier, so I made an iron pickaxe, and I also had lots of crying obsidian, which if you combine with glowstone, makes a respawn anchor. And a respawn anchor lets you set your spawn in the nether, like a bed. My biggest problem is that this entire time I haven't actually gotten any food. I've kind of just been dying too much to really notice, which means when I go to the bastion, I'm basically on a hunger timer, and I might just end up dying a lot. So with a bunch of glowstone and a respawn anchor, I could just go in, die, and repeat until it worked. There's no way this plan can backfire.
Okay, this goes here. Now that's charged. Wait a second, if I die, I'm not going to be able to get the climb claws back. Wait, I might not have thought this through. I think I actually just cursed myself. I'm not going to be able to get the climbing claws back. Dude, that means every single time I die, I'm going to have to do that entire, like, trip back here.
Okay, ignoring the fact that I'm doomed, that tutorial I watched basically said that the gold in this bastion is in the lower part, up a staircase.
Okay, so the place I need to go is, like, down there in the middle. The normal piglins won't attack me because I have the gold boots, but I gotta be quick. Okay, there's a chest right there. There's like a staircase area. You know, maybe there'll be like food in here. That actually might be good. Oh my god, I see a brute, I think. Yeah, there's a brute down there. Wait, is this? Yeah, this is the staircase. This is the staircase. This is the place that I need to go. This doesn't seem super dangerous. There's one there. There's one there. I'm dead.
So here I am, half my items are gone, and I'm stuck because of this respawn anchor, which was supposed to help me, but ended up just trapping me.
This isn't gonna work. I need that. This is so slow. My stuff is gonna despawn.
So I immediately broke the anchor and mined downwards into a lava pit as fast as possible to get back to spawn. The moment I respawned, I turned down my render distance to stop my items from despawning. I had just enough spare gold to make boots, grabbed some fire charges because I need that to light the portal, and then I accidentally slipped and took a bunch of fall damage, and now my hunger was going down again, so I think I'm just gonna throw my items on the ground and die to get the hunger back.
Why? Why did that do that?
Everything is really just falling apart, so I got some gravel from the bartering I did earlier and climbed all the way back through the tunnels to make a last-ditch attempt to get the gold and trade for
Oh
obsidian.
my god, I've been swinging my arms for like 5 minutes straight just to get back here. I need blocks. I need this.
By the way, I didn't actually know this, but to get the gold in the first place, I needed the iron pickaxe, which I took with me. But if I died and lost this pickaxe, it would be over. I would be relinquished to a life of endlessly mining gold ore.
I just have to get to that room. Hello. Hello, sir. I'm just passing by. Honestly, I think it might be a better strategy to just do this. I think this is yeah, that's my loot. That's my loot. But I have to be careful because the pigs of doom are just chilling somewhere around here. Please don't walk around the corner casually. That would be very not nice of you. Where's the food? The food? The food? Where's the food? I am so unbelievably tense right now. Okay, this is the wall that I needed to go to. Oh my god, it went down there, didn't it? They stole my meat. I just need to go in here. This, just down here, this is where supposedly the gold is. I'm very scared, if you can't tell. Make sure there's nowhere they can drop onto me. Then, there should be. Should be? Yeah. See, look at this. This is what I came here for. I just gotta trust the process. Okay, they're mad. There should be gold down here somewhere. Here? There. Okay. Oh, there's 3. There's 4. There's 4.
So now I have tons of gold. I just had to find piglins and trade with them. Down here I found a pit with a bunch of them and very carefully made my way down.
Okay, that's your hole. Get in. Get in. The obsidian. They have obsidian.
I threw just over a stack of gold at these piglins. Since I already have 4 obsidian back home, I'd need only 6 before going back. And after trading for a couple minutes, I had a grand total of 8 obsidian. Enough to finish the portal and finally escape. I just had to get the obsidian to safety.
Okay, now I just gotta get out of here. That's all my goal should be. Escape back to the chest. I'll be able to see the sun. I'll be able to see the sky, the clouds, the birds. There's no birds. The pigs. There it is. The chest. The chest. Come on, get up.
I got the obsidian back to the chest, and now all I had to do was complete the portal. But I had no hunger left, so I put everything away, took a bath in the lava to go back to spawn, had to sneak past a piglin by crawling on the floor.
I'm like a little rat. I'm like a little...
And then had to climb through the tunnels again.
Dude, my arms hurt so much. I've done this route like 3 or 4 times. I'm gonna go in here, take this, take all my stuff. Now, I have to go all the way back. Again.
But the return journey went fine. I made it back home, and now all that's left is to build the portal and escape.
I'm here, I made it. I just gotta do it. I just gotta go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Do not do this. Do not do this to me now. Where is he? Worst mob in the game. By far. I just need to place the last 2. He's just camping. He's just camping over there. Last 2 right here. Right here. Boom, boom. Break. Break. And...
the portal was finally complete. All I had to do now was climb up and go through.
is it gonna be nighttime? It's nighttime. Oh, and I have I spawned on the beach. There's immediately a skeleton. I can touch the sand with my hands. Oh, there's spiders. I did it though. I did it.
And so I was freed from the nether after like 7 hours of climbing around. If you want to see something pretty similar to this, a few weeks ago I climbed a mountain in VR, but honestly it wasn't nearly as hard. Other than that, I never want to do this again. It was pain, so goodbye.